To be honest with you, if you carefully watch what's going on in modern day fishing lures and what's the baits that are actually productive, if you'll pay attention to the fishing lures, the fishing techniques, the profiles, more importantly, the action, we'll talk about that. If you'll pay attention to what's actually catching the most fish out there, what's surprising to me is this the exact opposite of what every new lure that comes out claims to be. They all say they got some kind of unique characteristic that brings the fish to that bait. But when I look at the baits that I catch the most fish on, it's almost always the exact opposite of that. Just my observation is that any lure that's really good, that catches a lot of fish, oftentimes is a bait that does less action, less colors, less movement, less flash. Over the last few years, I've been obsessed with ultralight fishing. And one of the things that I noticed in ultralight fishing is this very concept that I'm talking about. The baits that I use in ultralight fishing, like this one that I'm rigging up right now, that little shad fry, it doesn't have a lot of action. Less is more with this. Even when I'm doing my retrieve, the less action I put behind it, oftentimes the better off I am. Fishing like this has taught me so much about bass behavior because I've learned a lot about panfish. Panfish is oftentimes what bass eat. And so if you understand panfish, a lot of times it makes you easier to understand bass.
You got this stick. You doing Monster Mike on it?
That fish right there is pushing. Oh, that man got a bass. Oh. That's not a bass. Watch your line. Yeah, that's a big bass. Go around back side of me. That's a big bass. Big bass is what I catch. I come out here to catch panfish. Oh, you got one too, Brooks? Oh, this is a good one. Oh, oh my God. Big bass. Come out here to catch brim and panfish, and now we've run into a mega school of them. This rod's gonna be sweet. I think I like this a lot. Yeah, I know. Catching bass. Now he's about to jump again. Watch him. He's about to jump again. This setup is so good. Yeah, I like this setup a lot. Uh-oh. You got one? No. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Smaller than the other one, I think.
This one's a little bigger, I think. Let's see, I'm going to have to try to reach down here. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, man. There we go. Right on, man. Look at. You think so? I don't know. I think this one's a little bigger. Same setup, though. And I didn't expect to catch any bass today on these things. Sometimes you catch bass on them, but a lot of times you don't. I didn't expect to catch any more bass on them. I'm gonna keep fishing and see if I can catch one more. Catch one more bass, I guess we can go home, right?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
That one's probably, oh, that one's close. He's pushing. He's pushing. Pounding, I don't know, pound 3/4. Pound 3/4 so. I wonder what they eat in here.
Yeah.
They probably eat like the brim and stuff. But then every once in a while they find like a little crappie jig like when I'm throwing, and they gotta have it. See how pretty that one is. I'm not exactly sure what species of bluegill that is, or brim. You see he's got, I think it's a red ear, but he's just real pale color, so I'm not really sure that's what it is. I know somebody in the comment section will say exactly what it is. That's actually a pretty decent one right there, I would say. I should bring my measuring board one day so we can actually measure how big these fish are. Or we can just bring a fillet knife. That's all we really need. This is what I'm fishing with. I actually have a kit. I made a kit of these on my website because we use them so much. 1/32 ounce micro finesse jig. I forget what the exact name of these heads are. And that's just the Z-Man shad fries. It's like glimmer, blue glimmer. I don't even have it rigged on good. But I've used just one jig the whole time we've been fishing today. I'll show you. Like that one got a little wonky. You don't need a bunch. You don't need a bunch. Like if I'd been fishing traditional plastic, I probably would already went through 10 pieces already. But just like all the other elastic, you can just rig it up there real forceful. And that's what it'll look like. Perfect little panfish rig. We've caught everything on it. My favorite thing to catch on this is sometimes we go fish the dock lights and we catch these little 1 pound, 2 pound striper on crappie jigs on 4 pound tests. You want to talk about fun? Catching those little striper, striper are strong, very aggressive. So you catch those things on these little crappie jigs, man, come on. Hey, I'll send you straight to the moon. So much fun. Got it? Oh, that man got a bass. That man got a bass. Is that what it is? Largemouths.
There's only largemouth bass in this pond.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's see what you catch yours on that coconut ice. We're both basically throwing the same thing. This is a Z-Man shad fries. Brooks is throwing this pink coconut ice. Let me see that little guy. Turn him around here so I can see. That's a pretty decent one for you though. For a little nougat. Alright, you can throw him back. With this rod right here, it's by level. It's my signature series panfish rod. 7 foot. This is a light power. It's really an ultralight. It says extra fast. Do whatever you want to with that. 4 pound test, 6 pound. I wouldn't use any bigger than 6 pound test with this rod. We do a lot of like night fishing on docks too, with crappie jigs, and we catch all kind of stuff. We catch little stripers. We catch bass. We catch crappie sometime. Oddly enough, we very rarely actually catch the crappie. What is that one? Bluegill? That's a little bass. That one's a little bass. Bruce, you can flip that in. Can you get him? It's not unusual for me, especially in the springtime when things are really getting with it, to fish a pond almost every day of the week. So I use these kind of rods a lot, and I wanted one just like I got my first one. Oh, we got one at the same time, Brooks. Same time, double. So what? I wanted a panfish rod that I could use. I got a crappie. What do you got? You got a bass? No, I got a brim. I wanted a panfish rod that I could use to do exactly what you see us doing right now. Run around in the golf cart, or throw it around in the back of the truck. Just flip it on the bank like you would the boat, Brooks. It's a little brim. I enjoy doing this. Whoa, I lost mine. He's probably going back in the lake.
Oh!
Is he gonna go back in the lake? Let me put the rod down. I probably can go get him. Clean you up a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. No, he got away.
No!
Mine got away.
That still counts though.
Brooks got a bass. Okay. What is that, Brooks? Must be a bass. What is that? Did you hear that thing? Oh, it's a good bass. It's a good bass. That was a good bass. For a 4-pound test and a crappie jig anyway, it's a good bass. Let's see, I think I may be able to swing him up here on this little line. But it does get weak. I don't know, my rod's not quite got enough power. Okay. Oh, that's a 1 3/4 pound, 2-pounder right there. Ooh, what I got this time? That must be a big bass. It must be a bass. About to jump a bit. Oh, it's a good bluegill. It's a good bluegill. Those little bluegill fight so good. They fight like, when you got a bluegill, it'll feel like it's a 2-pound bass on these little ultralight setups. You see, he's like the size of your palm. Is not a giant or nothing. Property owner, he would probably prefers to keep a few fish, but today all I really wanted to do is test this rod more than anything. Sometimes we'll load up a cooler. This is what they look like when they come in a little pack. You usually can find these at just about any big box store. I even have them on my website, shopblat.com. 1/32 ounce jig head. Take it in. Watch how. Here's a cool thing about it. One finally, like I caught what, probably 10 fish on it, and finally threw one, bit the tail off of it. And then that's what it's gonna look like. That little thing there. 4-pound test. Isn't it crazy how in bass fishing we try to use all this high-tech fluorocarbon line? I got $5 mono on 4-pound test and a chartreuse, and they just bite it, and you know for a fact that a crappie has way better eyesight than a bass ever will. It's amazing how that works. So it makes you have to question a lot of the myths that we make up in bass fishing. I've always said that line size and line color doesn't matter, because you're not going to tell me that the fish somehow can tell the difference between 4 and 6-pound test line, but he just forgets the hooks that are hanging out of the side of the bait. See if I catch another one or two, I'll show you how I like to reel. I mean, you can see how I like to fish a crappie jig, but oh, I got one too, Brooks. We keep doubling up. I got one too. Let's see what I got. I got another Brooks. Oh, look at the bass. The bass tried to eat it, Brooks. The bass tried to eat my brim. Oh my gosh. The bass tried to eat my brim. I wish I brought my bass rod. It's another little bluegill here. You know what I love about panfish, especially brim, bluegill, whatever you want to call it? There's so many different species of brim. So many different breeds of them. I just had a bass on, and when I was reeling the bass in, like I just had the brim on, and when I was reeling the brim in, the bass came up and tried to get it.
I wonder if there's any like over there at that island.
Yeah, you can go there. Ooh, there's one.
What do you think that is?
I think it's a small brim, small bluegill. Let's see. Yeah, they're actually bigger over here.
Yeah.
They're actually a lot bigger. Look at that. It's actually a lot bigger.
Their eyes are smaller, though.
Yeah. That's a little jig.
The more bigger they are, the more.
There's one. Oh, what is that? Oh, he's running toward that cable. He's running toward that cable. What is that? What is it? I didn't see it. Is it a brim? I didn't see that one. Oh, that's a big brim. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Oh.
They're only catching big ones now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a little bed of them right there. It's a brim bed right there. I'm telling you. Look at that. Y'all tell me what kind of brim that is. Well, I got, that's a brim. Ooh, that's a bluegill. You got throw in that corner right there. Yeah, that's a bluegill. That's actually a decent one there. That's a red ear. Or what is that one? I think that's the biggest one we caught today. We only got 2 more hours of daylight. It's gonna be dark in a minute. You can put something like this on. Oh, look at that one. What's this, a bass? It's about to jump? Or is it a pretty decent brim? Oh, it's a pretty decent brim. It's a bluegill. Pretty decent bluegill. Now that, I will knock the sides off of that thing. He won't have no side. Look how he swallowed that little jig, man. You see how he swallowed that thing, Brooks?
Golly.
You can't even see it.
That thing's like shallow.
Throwing up shallow? I don't know where I caught that one at. If you want to get my signature series panfish rod, it's not on the market yet, but we're gonna make a waiting list, so you'll be notified as soon as they hit the streets, as soon as they hit the shelves. You'll be able to be the first one. We'll send you an email, let you know, hey, you can go ahead and get our rods. I think you'll really like this one. This is a lot of fun to fish with. This is a 7-foot ultralight. It's perfect for these little jigs. You can go out and have a lot of fun on 4 6-pound test max. Could you use 8? Yeah, I don't know why you would. Check it out. I think y'all gonna have a lot of fun. All right, Brooks, how much longer we got to go before we can go home?
1, 2?
Until you want to?
Yep.
Oh boy.